Hello, this is Tim Hellman.
And I'm Jill Burrows.
And this is Movie Talk. Today we're going to review the movie Tangerine. Tangerine is the critically acclaimed indie flick about a transgender prostitute searching for her boyfriend, a pimp who cheated on her, in Hollywood on Christmas Eve. The movie was directed by Sean S. Baker and written by Baker and Chris Burgoch. It stars Kitana Kiki Rodriguez, Maya Taylor, Karen Karagulian, Mickey O'Hagan, and James Ranson. The film was made on a budget of just $100,000, and it was shot entirely on 3 iPhone 5S smartphones. I thought that was really impressive that they shot it on iPhones.
Yeah, I agree. I actually really enjoyed the soundtrack for it.
Oh yeah, it had a great soundtrack.
It felt like there was a DJ just trying to match the mood the entire time.
Mm-hmm.
And there was this one point where it switched from classical to like this super like heavy rap, and I just loved that transition because it matched up perfectly with what was happening in the movie.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I thought it was a really funny movie. Then it had some really beautiful like quiet moments. It was really well directed, I thought. So it got like suddenly dramatic during these quiet scenes in between all the drama, which was a lot of, laced with all this comedy. And I thought the performances were great, and they actually got transgender actors to play the roles in this movie.
It's true. I actually really appreciate the fact that they just kind of come in on their lives and they don't talk about, you know, their transitioning or anything like
Mm-hmm.
that. It's just, this is their lives, this is how they're living, this is who they are, and it's raw in that regard. And it's a very different world than my world in terms of like how they're living their lives as prostitutes. But
some of it was kind of pretty disturbing in places. But
it's true, it was. I haven't ever lived in LA, so I don't know how true to life that really is, or how much of it is a crazy caricature of living in the city. I actually ended up being in Portland with my friends, and there were actually 2 transsexual escorts that sat down with my friend and I, and they were from LA, and from what I could tell, their personalities were actually relatively similar to the people in the movie. I mean, they're a little bit more down to earth and not as exaggerated as the movie did with how angry they got and how much retribution they
the one
sought
that wanted revenge on her boyfriend was pretty. She was maybe more exaggerated. The other one seemed pretty real, I think.
Right, and very sweet, and just a friend that was there for her. It does an excellent job of portraying the highs and lows that a friendship can go through, especially when life is that crazy.
Oh yeah, definitely. I give this one 4 stars too.
Definitely can go for 4 stars, maybe even 4.5.
Yeah, I'd almost go 4.5.
It touched on all of the emotions. It touched on, you know, sadness, anger, jealousy, hatred, humor, laughter, like just all of these, and joy and closeness of kinship, and it was a very satisfying movie to watch.
I agree.